everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is like an emergency video that I am making like on Wednesday in the evening, so the video is already like late, which sucks, but let me explain a little bit. I made a video which was like kind of funny. Okay, I found it actually pretty funny, but then I had to export it like I'm editing on my phone, by the way, like I do everything on my phone, and it did not work, so I have to figure that out. So if I cannot figure that out, I will just have to like edit it again and try again. So yeah, just to be clear, that's great, that's out of the way. September obsessions, like, to be honest, I have like two things that I can physically hold in my hand. The other two are more like yep things, or I just cannot have them in my hand, like, as everyone knows. So the first thing that I like have that I'm obsessed with, and I also kind of hate, but you know what, it's okay, is this thing. This thing is the most cracky headset ever. Like, the audio is not that bad, but it was like €8, so it's very cheap at the Action, if you do know that store. The mic quality sucks. But it's like okay, because you know, I lost like I have like, this is literally the only thing I have. My other like good headset was like from Razer. It was the Kitty headset, and let me just try something. That one is dead, and it does work sometimes, but like I do not know. It just, because of the like wire, I don't know, it's like the waste, because it was expensive, but I've used it a lot. So yeah, my savior, my mom bought it for me, so that was kind of fun. I had to ask her, because I just couldn't go on my PlayStation anymore. I do not have like audio output. So yeah, I have like a hate-love relationship with this, but it does work. It's a little silly story. But I mean, because it's very cheap, it also like hurts a lot when you like put it on for too long. So when I'm gaming and it does hurt a lot, I just know, okay, let's have a little break. But yeah, it feels like very cheap, very cheaply made. But it's kind of good, you know. It's like you expect this with the price. I don't know, it's just like, it's from Maxter or something. Like, bro, the Action probably has a lot of like tech things with this brand. I am not familiar with this in the slightest. And again, I also made a list, so I will not forget it. Okay, so yeah, this thing, I got obsessed, you know. It does work for €8, so if you like need one, it also has like an it's like this thingy, like an old school head jack, is that what it is? I don't know, like, you know what I mean. But there also is like a thing that's called like, you can make it like an USB thing. So oh wait, I'll just put it right there. I'm in completely like, I'm tangled. Oops. Okay, and just to be in the like tech side of the video, I got this PlayStation 5 controller in pink, or pink, it's more like, I mean, it is kind of pink, it's kind of purple. I think it's more like a magenta color, but in the store they said it's like red. Like, girl, this is not red. I do not know in what light you will like see this as red, but it's not red. If it's red, maybe I'm colorblind, who knows. It was really expensive for like a controller, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about the price. It was like €75. only because it's red. Like, I am not happy in the slightest that it was that expensive, but I needed one, so I also have just like my regular one. But it's like kind of dead or something. It does work, but it's like, meh, you know. I've had the PlayStation for a while, so, and I'm just obsessed with this. It works great. And now I can finally play Baldur's Gate with my friends on like local co-op, because PlayStation still does not have crossplay, and also still not like mods, but that will come soon, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, it feels like really great, a new controller again. It's like completely new, like I don't know. No like drift, nothing, like perfect. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry, that was really loud. That sounds so silly. Okay. I also realized that I have the box, so let me get that box real quick. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, as you can see, I've literally just put it out like this. And the box, by the way, like, Media Mart, you suck. Like, the condition of those boxes were like ridiculous. Like, if I want to display PlayStation 5 controllers that are like 75 euros, I'm not gonna fucking throw them in just the most cracky box ever. Like, it was a metal bars with like squares, very like cheap, and it was red, and it was like everything was just thrown in there, and all the boxes were damaged, which, like, why? Like, there were like 2 or 3 pink ones, but yeah, I'm like looking if there's like a color on there. I don't know. I'm like, on like the board it was like red. I was like, okay. I asked the guy on like when I was going to pay, like, do I have like I don't know what that is in English. I don't see. I don't know what that is. Like, I cannot figure it out. So we will just never know. And he was like, yeah, you do, for like a while. I was like, okay, then I'm taking it. But yeah, it worked. It's blended, not damaged. And I looked at it when I was eating. I was like, okay, I want to be sure. So I opened it. It works. Okay, I do not know what this language is, so hey, it's in Dutch. Schoonmaken. No, we do not have to clean it. I love the names. This is like it. Great. Thank you. And also, like, it was included in this little wrapper thing, which we obviously are going to put on the mic, or like, oh. I don't know what to think about that, but I will just continue. I also ordered like a mic cover, which like a watcher kindly donated money for. Thank you so much. But yeah, Amazon is a bit slow, so yeah, I do not know when that will appear. it's just like it's ridiculous. I have like my ring light, my phone is like that, my Lego dynamite box is standing. Like, I do not know how this works, but it does. So great. And I have like 2 more things on my list left. And I also, about the Lego, I'm probably going to make a video with my dad. We're going to build this Lego together. He was like, okay, sure, you can do it. The only thing is that I need to find a time to do it with him because he's busy. So yeah, if that's still happening, it's gonna happen. And if it's not, it's sad, but you know, I'm trying. So yeah, okay. Back to the point, because I've been yapping for 12.5 minutes. Okay. So yeah, those things, and then I have like 2 more things, and they're kind of related to each other. If you've probably like watched a few of my obsession videos, you know that there are a lot of movies in there, or I mean, at least frequently. I think in last month I had talked about like Deadpool and Wolverine, X-Men movies, etc. Blah blah blah. Yippity yep. And now I went to Beetlejuice, and wow, I love Beetlejuice. I loved it. I love it so much. Like, I watched Beetlejuice 1 like a few days before I went to Beetlejuice 2. I went with Anik, with my best friend, obviously, and it was so fun. I loved it. I loved it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to the cinema so much. This is crazy. Like, it's expensive. Like, I mean, the cinema used to be a little cheaper, but now it's not anymore. Like, it can get like for 18 euros for like 1 ticket. That's like almost 20 euros. That's crazy. Like, why? So yeah, I do get a lot of like vouchers because I go so much. So that's the thing. But okay, like, making it to the next point, I want a cinema pass. Like, I haven't bought it yet, but I am obsessed with it because it's kind of expensive. But then, like, okay, it's way cheaper. Like at our like cinema, we have like a few cinemas in the Netherlands, and the best one is like probably like Pathé. Like, it's such a good deal. You can like Pathé Unlimited, like, great. But there is no Pathé like in my freaking neighbor, like, you know. So I have to travel there, and that's not gonna. Then like it's still expensive. So, and I can go to like the other, like the Kinopolis. I can just go there. Like, that's a little cheaper. So you can get like a pass. You can do it like 5 movies or like 10, and 5 are like 50 euros, and 10 are like 100. But with the expensive one, you can, you know, I was gonna share it with my dad so that you can go. You can like take other people with that, and with the less expensive one, you cannot. So yeah, that's a little sad, but I don't know. We are still thinking about it. Actually, we're only need like we have to pay. We already know that we want it. It's just a matter of buying it. And I already have a movie that I'm going to watch in October, and probably like 2. That is like Venom and like Joker. And for Joker, we already have tickets. And I was talking about Beetlejuice, which is completely not in the point anymore. I'm so sorry. I haven't yapped for a bit, so now I have to yap. Okay, but you know, Beetlejuice, like, you can go there if you haven't watched like the first movie. They do make a few references, and if you do not know it, you probably still could go, I would say. But it's a better experience if you have seen it, because obviously the characters are like from the first movie, but you could do it. You could also just go and watch the first one later, or just not watch it at all. But yeah, I also really like the musical songs, by the way. Yes, I'm a musical enjoyer. Did I say everything? I think I did. I've yapped so much again. Not that that's new. So yeah, it's okay. Sorry for the delay. It happens sometimes, you know. Cannot help it. And I will see you guys on Sunday.